What up, everybody? Welcome back to Choppin It Up, the podcast. It's your boy, Tasman Holloway, and I'm locked in with my co-host, my boy Keith, aka PT, the GOAT. Man, I really appreciate you being here tonight, bro. We on a late night. We thugging on a late night, y'all. We really on a late night, getting this knocked out. We have lots of stuff to take care of today. Man, how you been? What's the word?
Man, I've been good, bro. I've been good.
I ain't seen you in a minute, so
I know.
we got a lot
I feel
to catch
like
up
what?
on.
It's been almost a month.
It's been over a month. It's been since my birthday.
About a month.
Past a month, bro. My birthday was on the 12th, and I left here on.
Oh,
10th.
I forgot you lit.
Yeah, I left to Vegas.
I forgot
yeah.
you did Vegas and all that since I seen you.
Yeah, I went to Vegas. I had a lot going on.
Wait, we haven't talked about that on
None
the
of
pod,
that, bro. None of that. Nah. I took.
Wow.
So I took if you follow me on social media, you know I took like a 3-week break from social media.
I noticed you wasn't on there.
Yeah, I wasn't on there because I was just I needed a mental cleanse, bro. I really feel like all year I've been just doing real estate. I've been just diving into like dealing with things off record with my family, my personal stuff with courts and just everything. I've been getting the Turo business going. I've been doing everything. I just was mentally exhausted. I think I just wanted a break, and I wanted to kind of I like to take time to like figure out what I'm doing. And I think when you're on social media, there's a lot of like a lot of social media can influence what you're doing. You can see people getting money, you see people like buying houses, you see people like buying cars, and then sometimes you can kind of almost lose who you are because you're like, man, I see what they're doing, and I should be doing something. So sometimes you have to like kind of like, it's kind of weird. I don't know what to say. Like I think you got to kind of like find yourself. You know what I mean?
It's funny you say that though, right? Because like how you say, how social media could like sway you to feel a certain way.
Yeah.
I feel that way with music too.
Yeah.
So sometimes I find myself just riding in silence.
Yeah, I do that
because it's so peaceful. And mind you, I love music, right?
Yeah.
But you might listen to something and be like, damn, I got to get this bag. And that's cool. That's motivational.
Yeah.
But that's not how you were supposed to feel. You shouldn't feel like,
you
should feel that. And then too, you listen to other shit and feel like you feel angry, or you think about and sometimes that can throw your day off.
Yeah,
and
that's how Rick Ross told me. When I hear Rick Ross, he made me want to go grab even that new Jeezy album. Shout out to the new Jeezy. You heard the new Jeezy album?
No, I ain't heard
Oh my God.
Everybody said.
Man,
I meant to ask you about that because I know you
man.
always been with Jeezy.
I've been with Jeezy
Through
from
the
day
ups and
one.
downs, you always been with Jeezy.
From day one. I done
and
almost
everybody
fought niggas over that Gucci,
everybody
man.
been messing with Jeezy. And,
Yeah.
and I feel like the hint of Jeezy, him coming back to the original, was when he did that track with an ESG.
Yeah, I didn't. Everybody
was
that track. Everyone was hyping. I seen Fab and other people on the internet like, oh, he killed it. But personally, I wasn't feeling that record. He did go in. But the Jeezy on this new album, oh my God! Like shout out to Snowman, Snowfall with DJ Drama. That to me, he took it back to the essence. I think it might be one of his top albums he's ever done. Personally.
So that project with Drama, that's actually an
album.
album.
So Snowfall is hosted by Drama. Drama's on the whole joint, going crazy. He got a song on there. What's the song called? I bump it every day when I go to the gym. He got a song on there. I think it's called. What's it called?
Shout out to Jeezy and Drama.
Jeezy
man.
cold, bro. His joint go crazy. So he got a song on there with Lil Durk. I fuck with called Most Hated. That song's stupid. He got a song called Colors I like. He got a song called Street Cred. The whole thing, I Ain't Gonna Hold You. He got the song King's Crown. That song, King's Crown.
Yeah. Crazy.
He got one Grammy. He got one ESTG, Scarface. That song go crazy. He got My Accountant. He got 100. It's just the whole album.
So I rock with all those guys, but I really rock with Durk. How'd he go off? Did he
Dirk,
go off?
Dirk. And shout out to Durk. Not to change subject. Dirk. I heard Dirk and Roddy Ricch new song, My Twin. That song go crazy. That song came out that came out like 2-3 days ago. I heard it in the gym.
Shout out to Roddy because he started making a little comeback. I'm starting liking a few songs.
I think his album come out tomorrow, Friday. So yeah, shout out to Roddy Ricch.
He got that joint, Real Tough.
Yeah.
Let's get straight. That's my joint.
I like Roddy Ricch. He go crazy, man. Durk go crazy. Durk snapping on everybody's shit, and then Jeezy, he just really he came back with it. I think it might be Jeezy's best album that I've heard. Like like. Motivation, what is it? Thug Motivation 103 and
Thug
101.
Motivation, yeah.
Okay, those are some good albums, and I could be wrong. I'm tired right now.
I mean, it ain't better than the main one though.
I swear to God, I think it's fucking with
Hit
that
the
one.
Kitchen Lights.
I swear to God, bro.
All right,
nigga on King's Crown, he brings up Nipsey, rest in peace, R.I.P. to Nipsey. He talks about Nipsey, the death of Nipsey, the late great Nipsey. He talks about that. He really went into like a lyrical exercise that I've never seen him do. He's more of a trap guy. Like I feel like Jeezy's more like bouncy, like trappy, like with the rap. And this one I feel like he really went in and he went heavy with it. I really just been, like I said, I took this time to really, like I said, off social media, listen to music. I wanted to I was really learning more about podcasts, learning more about this dog business. As you guys can see, he's holding a dog right now. I invested in a dog. Frenchie is on the list, my little bro, aka my son, aka my little homie. That's little Royce right there, man. It's my guy. So I just been doing a lot off the record. Obviously been dealing with some personal stuff with a relationship, you know.
Wait. So the last, because I heard you, so then I didn't know what you was.
Yeah, relationship is kind of on hold right now.
From the.
Yeah, it's just a lot going on. We talk off camera about that, but just a lot going on with that. You know, nothing personal. I just think that we're two different people, and you know, we got two different mindsets in life, and I think we're both great individuals. Right now I got to focus on, the monopoly of my businesses, and you know, I wish her well. I'm not gonna badmouth her. I ain't gonna talk crazy, but you know, we just got two different mindsets in life right now, and I think that, you know, it's love, man. It's love. At the end of the day, it's love. You never,
not to cut you off. You never know how life works. Sometimes when you get where you need to be, and sometimes shit come full circle, and it might not. But at the end of the day, my thing is, whenever I run into them situations, it's like, I just try to be like, you know, God bless you. You know what I mean?
It's ugly. It's ugly because when you involve in like kids and like, you know, just the whole family thing and all that stuff, and you know, I move on principle, and the world is not moving on the same diagram. And these times we're living in, and people out here just doing, you know, whatever, however. And I'm not speaking. Don't take that as me speaking about her. I'm just saying this go for my business partners. This go for my lenders in real estate. This go for people, anybody I deal with. Like even today, I had an altercation when you was here with somebody. It's just principle. You know what I mean? Like, I think nowadays the world is becoming super vague and soft. Like, right? Like, if you check somebody, they're like, "Oh, you're tripping." Like, no. There's principles and laws to life. I read 48 Laws of Power. I read 50 Laws of Power. Everything is principality in life. It's not about ego. It's not about anything. So I think I'm traditional with those habits. Mm-hmm. People are still kind of like living in this new 2022 Instagram shit. I don't live in this shit, bro. Like, that's why I was able to get off the internet. I did some crazy shit off the internet these last couple of weeks. You know, I didn't even care to show the shit. You know what I mean? Like, I bought a whole new dog, and you know, there's a lot of shit going on. You know, I have
you ever find yourself, you know, you talk about the internet and all that. You ever find yourself like doing something, whether you go eat, and there's nothing wrong with doing it because we do it all the time, but you pull your phone out, you about to do it, right? And then you catch yourself, and then you're like, nah, not today. Let me just stop. And then I think we should do that more, because we got accustomed.
I promise.
And I'm caught in it too.
Yeah.
Like, let me shit. It's like,
there's a lot of shit.
You gotta post a story every day.
Well,
you feel like you.
So
but then, are you wrong of showing? I think it depends. If you're a vlogger and that's what you do. I heard somebody say, not to cut you off, I heard somebody say, treat your Instagram like a TV show. Mm-hmm. You know, regardless of who you think you are, there's somebody that you probably inspire, right? Like, there's memes all over the internet. There's things going on the internet. But I try to point my page and my channels, everything I do, as a way. There's people out here going through so much right now. People late on their rent. Credit cards maxed out. Gas prices are fucking through the roof. You know, your post can make somebody be like, man, you know, I'm not the only one. It's relatable content, right? Like, they can go, man, I can relate to this guy. Like, he inspires me, whatever. So I try to always, you know, give people like some kind of like innovative way of thinking, or just be inspiration. I'm not always the perfect way. There's a lot of things I take a picture of it, and then I'll save it, and I'm like, no, I can't show that. I'm showing too much. Yeah. Because these times, like, you know, prime example, like, I was with him a couple of days ago, and I was charging my Tesla, and I was in Federal Way, and something told me go to the Auburn station. I don't like being in Federal Way, and I was like, well, but I want Chick-fil-A, you know what I'm saying? So I went to charge a Tesla, and I was gonna post the Tesla car, like, you know, Chick-fil-A. I was like, nah, I shouldn't post that. And I hopped out to let him use the bathroom, and two gentlemen walked up toward me, you know what I'm saying? And I know when I bought the Frenchie, the lady was like, hey, be mindful, like, people want these dogs. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I had my gun on me, you know what I'm saying? I'm licensed to carry, so I had my gun on me, and two gentlemen walked up, and they're like, looked at the dog, looked at the car, and they're like, hey, that Tesla's nice. I'm like, I appreciate it, bro. You know, so they got the little hoodies and ski masks, the little pooch icy joints on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching every move, but he's like walking around. And dude, the other one's like, "Is that your car?" I'm like, "Nah, bro, that ain't my car." You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm just chilling, bro. Like, it's love. I'm renting it, bro.
I was like,
that's gotta be the new play, you know? Nah, I'm renting it on Toro, bro.
Like, it's love. And then the little homies like, they walk off, and I'm like, So I snatched this nigga up, you know. I throw him in the mook, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I kind of looked to the right, and the nigga's like, I thought you said that wasn't your dog or your car. I mean, I thought that wasn't your car. And I just like looked at him like, man, look, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nigga, we're not gonna rob you. I'm thinking in my head like, bro,
that's
I know
what he
you're
said
not.
That?
I swear to God, I'm like a right-handed guy. We're not gonna rob you. But I'm thinking like, damn,
for you
bro.
to say that you're not going to, yeah, that's uncomfortable.
But even
bro.
he tried to say like, he's like niggas is funny. Thinking to myself like, bro, I'm a grown ass 30-something-year-old man. Like, I don't owe no explanation to no nigga about my car, my dog, any of that. But besides the point of that, I got love for everybody, but I just didn't like the fact that the homie walked up like, you know, it's just really, really, really. You got to be careful what you post on social media because people out here hungry right now, bro.
And then they hungry, you know man. What though? Like, so I was working the other day, right? And you know me, I be up in the air and all that. And I was in the air and there was a house that had a whole litter of these, right?
Oh shit!
Be
careful.
I noticed though.
You'll get tied up by the dogs right now.
So their gate though, their house was gated all the way around, right?
Oh shit!
And then inside where they were at had a gate inside of that, and it had a door to get to that, and it was covered on the top, and there was cameras everywhere, you know. So I say that to say these dogs are very precious. People are doing dumb things right now for a lot of things. It's for a lot of things.
It's crazy.
But I've seen stuff, and like how you were saying,
the day I bought them, I read, not to cut you off, I read a house in Miami or Florida or somewhere, like a house got hit for $100,000 worth of Frenchies. I'm thinking like that shit is scary, bro.
But you know what happens? The word gets out, oh, you did it. You know, if you're not somewhere gated or if you don't stay in a condo somewhere where it's secured, you know what I mean? Or something to where it's harder.
Over a dog.
But that's the thing, bro.
My auntie was like, go get him chipped and shit. I might have to go get him chipped.
You got to think about it. If I had people come over my house, I've on the gram, you know, a few people know where I stay. Yeah. And then I have Keith Bullies. And I have it there. Word is going to get out. You know what I mean? Versus like
dogs, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, you gotta
get tied up over some dogs.
Yeah. That's why you gotta be private these days too.
Yeah.
To not deal with, you know what I mean? I went through that with coming home and my door, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not trying to go through that. I make sure I stay in a secure space. I'm actually about to make a move here in the next couple months. But I see a lot of YouTubers are getting smart too. Like niggas ain't posting their cribs. Niggas is not posting the crib right
these
now.
Days,
like,
niggas is down there ain't even posting outside of the car. They posting interior.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a lot going on right now, man. Times are definitely changing. And like I said, you know, it's good to be on social media. It felt good to get back on social media though, and really just. I think Instagram is hard because I get lost into the whole thing with like the women on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is tough for me,
you know
bro.
Why
like
you follow too many women on there?
I probably do.
To say like
I don't want to follow
a
bunch of niggas though.
And I don't,
I'm not
and
about
I don't
to follow
see,
a bunch of niggas.
And
man.
I'm not saying like, oh, Taz, you follow, but you know how you say it's
you
a
can
platform.
go on the Explore page though and get lost.
Right, and it's hard. But I feel like, bro, we really should be, if we really disciplined, we should be following influencers on there.
I do. I have a lot of influencers
you
I follow.
know, whether the top guys, your Bandman Evels, your real estate, the Tony the Closers.
Yeah.
You know, some of your favorite
Lens
rappers.
Garage.
But I feel like the Lens Garage, I rocks with him, bro. And you know what's crazy? I remember I was out there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I used to run down the street and see that shit down there.
Yeah,
like,
Houston going crazy right now. Shout out to
see his cars and all that. Multiple.
He going crazy.
But what was I was going off on the tangent? What was I
no, you were saying like Houston, like the whole thing about the whole Lens Garage and just like
before that though. I was something.
Let me see. I don't know. We got lost in the sauce, but I think the whole thing was just more about who you're following on Instagram. You know
yeah. So you can't get lost in that. So when you start
it's
to
tough
explore,
though. Man, Instagram. Shout out to all the girls on the Instagram because I know your DMs is flooded like Hurricane Katrina did, bro.
And I be going on, you know.
Instagram is dangerous, man. Bro. That shit is. And I'm not even talking about just the women. I be seeing cars on there. I be seeing like money. Instagram. You got Snapchat. You got TikTok. You got Facebook. You got all these other. But you got YouTube. But Instagram is the devil, bro. Like you be sending me shit. I'm like, fuck. Man, oh my
that Monte Carlo was crazy though.
Yes, bro. It's kind of scary. Like you have to be careful because
you know what though. Like I was saying, so you might see that, right? And you got a good life, and you think, "Oh man, I gotta get the old school." Now.
That's why
I gotta work hard. I gotta go crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with grinding, but it's like chill. Yeah. You work hard already as it is. Enjoy it with it, and
hard.
That's how you can get caught up in that.
It's hard.
And even the music can be motivation too. Ain't nothing wrong with getting motivated, but sometimes it's like, brush your shoulders off too. Like live in your moment too, versus like, damn, I ain't got enough. I'm in the C6. they talking about C8s on the man. I gotta get and be motivated to get it, but don't put yourself down either and be like, damn, you know what I mean, or don't crash out trying to do that.
Yeah,
stay in you'll get to where you get. You know what I
mean?
Social
media is tough. It really is. It can be detrimental to your mental. Like I said, tread lightly with social media. I mean, like I said, I be on there and I be getting lost and I'll catch but lately I'm not really that bad on social. I'm really busy, so I don't have time to be on social media. But I do be seeing like some women on there. I do be seeing some like I feel like the part that besides that I don't like is that they try to promote. I'll see. You know what's scary about social media? I'll see one news outlet like say, okay, like Blueface for example, free Blueface. I guess I seen he got into an altercation.
He got the bond.
I guess he got out right. I don't know the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying when the situation happened, it was like baller alert, Hollywood News Unlocked, all the big blog TMZ. It's like they get like an algorithm and they just flood your timeline with bullshit. And I'm like, damn, like I'm scrolling, I'm seeing free Blueface, he's got a shootout. I'm thinking to myself like, damn, that's social media. Like when anything happens, like when RP to Takeoff, that
rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. Like but when that happened, that was the whole timeline, that whole weekend. I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not RP to Takeoff and his family. God bless his rest his soul. But I'm saying that social media, they got us how they want us to think. Like everyone talking about this. I'm like, I got that whole Trump thing. Yeah. Trump comes back, says he's gonna be the president. It's been on my timeline all day. I'm like,
even with the Takeoff thing, that being a tragedy and everything, you know how much content that was made out of that, right? And then when these things happen, and it's unfortunate because it's like, damn, it's messed up. But it's like, you know how much money was made too? Yeah. That was monetized. Yeah. And I think that's why people do. And it sucks because every time a rapper dies or whatnot, at P&B, you got videos, But then too, the vloggers are doing their job because if it's Taz Hip Hop Vlogs, you're going to talk about it. Hey, today's news, But there's a way to be respectful about it too. Yeah. There's a lot of people who are thirsty on it. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's scary. Social media, you got to be careful with it. You got to take social media in tidbits because, like I said, you got one sector of it, you got beautiful women on there. You might have a beautiful wife at home. You get on social media and start questioning your wife, like, shit, do I really got me a bad one?
Yes.
You're questioning her now because you're like, this chick looks insane. You know what I mean? And you might have a nice car. You'll get on social media like, my car don't look like shit. You know what I mean?
You see the couple. They got the pictures and and we don't know, bro. They going through it on the back. But you see that. But so many people caught up on that though, right? Yeah. Damn, they look happy. Damn, we ain't happy.
I was thinking about that. So I seen a dude who had, he had walked his wife up to a squared, big ass. There was like 5 red, big ass things around something. He pulled this, and the walls fell down, and there was a bunch of balloons that fell out with a G-Wagon. And he's snoring. It's funny. And I was like, man, does he really, it's like people are spending money to impress the internet, impress social media. It's like, a lot of things don't have to be publicized and you don't have to always show everybody everything. And I think the biggest thing for me is that break I had, I really had a lot of time to reflect on who I was and what I was doing. And, the situation I was in with the person I was rocking with, we had a lot of time to talk about things and get things figured out. I think that, you have to do what makes you happy, not what social media tells you that makes you happy, right? Yeah. Like you don't got to get on there and think like, oh, that guy's a bodybuilder, I gotta look like him, or this guy over here has a mansion, I gotta have a mansion. Like, no, you kind of follow your intuition in your life and what you want, and you'll get it. You know what I mean? But you gotta use social media for promoting like my businesses, and I gotta use it for like certain things, and don't abuse it. It remind me of like any other thing. You can't. If I have a Red Bull right here, I can't drink 20 Red Bulls, I can't abuse it. I might end up getting sick. So, take everything in moderation. I'm learning that as I'm getting older. I'm learning that everything's in moderation. Even with being around people, a lot of people need to understand you got to protect your energy. Your energy is important. So, if you're on social media all day, you're consuming all that shit, all that negativity. A lot of that shit on social media ain't positive. Grab a book, read. You know what I'm saying? Go out here, go in the gym, work out. Keep the mind moving. I'm in the gym every day. I'm in probably the best shape I've ever been in. I swear to God, the last 3 years of me working out, I'm probably in my best shape right now. This is bad for me, but I needed it right now. But I've been so locked in on my health, no carbs, just locking in, really heavy and crazy. And social media it can throw you off, man, because I feel like we so caught up in what's next. And even when I was in Vegas, I didn't post a lot of shit I did in Vegas when I was out there. I had fun in Vegas though. I had a time of my life. I went to see David Copperfield. If you ever go to Vegas, you guys gotta go see David Copperfield.
So he got
a thing at the MGM Grand. Shout out to Rick Ross. I love Rick Ross. Rick Ross got a song called David Copperfield. Oh, and he comes out to Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. I love David Copperfield. I went and seen this Knights thing in the Excalibur. That was pretty dope. It was really dope. I was actually
shout out to Vegas, man.
Vegas was cracking, man. I love Vegas.
Speaking of seeing shit, man, I went to see the Black Panther.
I haven't seen it. What's the vibe
and
like?
I ain't gonna give away but you ain't like? Too far from the damn thingy. You know, you just hop, skip, and I don't even know how you ain't seen, but I know you be busy, bro.
I'm really busy.
It's so I don't even want to give it. It's so dope.
Cause I
haven't, and normally I be tired and I be seeing movies and I fall asleep even when they okay, good. This one I was into it the whole time. Man.
The whole movie, the whole time?
The whole time, bro. There wasn't a part where it wasn't like, I'm like, damn, I ain't had this kind of vibe in a minute. Like when you see a good movie, so like, y'all go out there and watch that Black Panther 2 if you ain't seen it already. I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen it because it's doing really good.
Damn, I gotta see it.
It's really good. You would enjoy that. Good flick to go watch.
I see people talking about another movie came out with The Rock. Did you hear about that movie with The Rock?
I heard. Yeah, I was watching the.
You watched the podcast? Yeah, they said it wasn't that good though.
I got to give it my own little whatchamacallit. I was gonna say. So what you think? You heard about 50's new podcast with the brothers?
I didn't hear about it.
I'm
on everything as far as podcasts. I'm on that.
They used to they're the twins. I forget the damn names, but they used to work for El Chapo and all that. Then they got him locked up. Check that out when you get a chance. Too.
Yeah, I haven't heard that.
That was a dope little joint.
I gotta check it out. Shout out to 50 Cent though. I heard he about the what's he working on? I just read it. He was working on right now. He working on something, but 50 always got some shit popping off.
You see that Larsa pimping shit, man? The Larsa pimping. She date Michael Jordan's.
I was talking about that earlier. I was saying that.
Where's the ladies?
Yeah, so
y'all tripping out here, bro.
I feel like it's really unfortunate that a woman who dated Scottie Pippen is dating Michael Jordan's son, and I feel like this is the problem that I have with society, man. And I don't want to be like the corny guy or like the hater. I'm not hating, man. Let everybody do what that makes you happy,
right?
But how do you go from dating Pippen to his Michael Jordan's son?
And that was Future. Future was like, remember he talked about it, and it was like, and he put that out like, she, for the streets.
Dude, it's just,
bro. And you got kids, right? Not you, but she got her, and that are like in their 20s and listen to Future and I just feel like as a woman, like you said, you're free to do what you want, but to do that and you're showing that,
I feel like when a man, I pray for Pippen, shout out to Pippen.
And mind you, you're in the position you are in because of Scottie. You don't owe this man like to be with him, but there's some sort of respect you gotta have though, right?
It's hard, man. I mean,
no.
So
all right,
I just gotta say this. In the dating world, it seems like in 2022, like there's no more rules. Like these chicks is out here wilding right now. Like I'm talking about like,
which is why you like.
I'm out. Like as far as like, I think how I'm gonna move, just any way I move in my next relationship or next situation, I just want to be open. Like let's just like you can have as many guy friends as you want, do whatever you want, and then let me do me too. And then we could just kind of coexist together, and then when we split, like when I do my thing, like let's just
like
keep
open relationship type.
Open relationship, bro. I don't.
See, that's kind of hard for me because it's like I'm selfish.
But I feel like women these days they can't. They got way too many options. Mm-hmm. Like me, listen. I deal with a lot of men. Pause, and that's the wrong way. I do a lot of men in business. I do a lot of men in my shop. In real estate, and I'm telling you, man, dudes is out. I'm watching grown men like come in the shop right now, like puppy dog face, like man, bro, like I'm going through with my chick. I'm like, what's happening? Oh, she was hanging out with the weed man. I'm like, did you check her? Yeah, man, but we fighting. She calling me insecure. Like, so you want this man to accept the fact that you are gonna just like even my situation, like we kind of like. Cross-membering because she wanted to have homeboys. And I'm like, I really can't go for that.
Wait, but homeboys, like, these are my guy friends. We go out to eat, we chill. I've known homeboys.
But it was more so like, niggas is texting, they're talking.
See, when it's status, like, if you do that, you can't have one foot in one foot.
Come on. And and it was a deal breaker for me. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not. And it was multiple guys.
Like you said, society. I think with the internet, and Instagram, there's so much reach. You don't gotta be old school, meet somebody, get to know somebody. You've got all the dating.
You really can't blame the women nowadays, because I feel like the women are like, they got so many options. Dude, think about it. Women got guys hitting them on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, like Twitter, OnlyFans.
Right.
I
it's
can't.
all our fault. Too.
I can't blame these women. I can't. Hey, all the women out there, get your money and do your thing, because these dudes is we are the reason why women are how they are right now. Women are dogs right now. They dogging dudes. I'm telling you, I see grown men coming in here about to cry. Like, dudes is getting divorced. Dudes is out here losing their families. Like, women are turning into pit bulls out here.
I feel like women gonna be women no matter what. But me living in another state for a little bit, you start. And mind you, I love my women. While this is home, Washington. I love home.
You said that Houston different, huh?
They ain't gonna treat you like that in Houston, homie.
Man,
you ain't gonna come.
I don't know, man.
But not to say, I'm not gonna say every woman.
Man.
But
these women are moving kind of wicked, right? They moving. From what I've been seeing is, like I said, it seemed like women just.
And I'm not, just to put that out, not to say I haven't had no girlfriends in Houston and like that. I'm just saying how
you said it's
the
different
vibe
culture
I
out there,
get, and just how it's just cool out there. Just to put that out there.
Yeah, it
shout out my wife Jazz. No,
I personally don't. Like I said, I mean, for me, like I said, I think moving forward though, if I do date, I just want to have a friend, and I just want to have like, she can talk to as many guys as she wants, and I'm not a jealous guy, because at the end of the day, like, I can coexist with any man. I'm not an insecure guy. I'm not like, I just don't like when we put up the relationship title into something. A relationship requires a lot of sacrificing, a lot of, you have to like. You guys have to like find resolutions and move with that. You can't you can't have an ego in a relationship, and you can't have like hypocritical thoughts. It has to be like, okay, we're moving like this. And nowadays, I feel like when a lot of men speak up, we're being told like, hey, you're being soft, or you're being insecure, or you're controlling, or this and that. And not saying that from my situation. This is what I'm hearing from other men are going through relationships. And I think like a lot of women are just out here, I think, freely living how they want to live. And I'm not knocking it. I mean, it's really a woman's world right now. Like,
and I don't know what some of them men are going through, but I feel like the older I get and the more I kind of network with more people, I feel like if you're more of an alpha male, and being an alpha male ain't really meant for everybody. They're like a true alpha. You controlling your woman, not to say that you're a controlling man, but you controlling your woman and knowing her knowing better and her respect, you wouldn't go through that. And I think a lot of men don't have that. And not to say you ain't got to be this character or whatnot, but when you got your woman under control and she know that respect, and it's not to say she got to come in there and kiss your feet. It's just different. Those who know and can relate.
Yeah.
And when you got that, your situation and your foundation under control, you ain't really gonna go through that. But if you don't, she gonna run all over you.
Yeah, there is women out here who really do hold their man down and have like a lot of solid principles. It's hard though. I mean, a lot of people are going through rough times right now in relationships. It's rough, and social media is the devil to that shit. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, even for myself, like, there be girls in my DMs, you know what I mean? I'd be like, damn,
you seen that story when that white chick killed the dude in Miami?
Yeah, stabbed him up a bunch of times.
Right, I see.
They said she got off. Now I think she just got caught back up though.
They Hawaii.
Yeah, they got her. They snatched her up. I read that they went and snatched her up.
That's scary.
Yeah. So, but listen,
and mind you though, right? They thought they was going with her story, and then all the stuff was leaking and all that.
RIP to that man, but
that could have been anybody.
I would say this to say this: if you are getting in a relationship with somebody and you are emotionally attaching yourself to them, and they fall in love with you and you cheat on them, that shit is. That's why I said it's detrimental to the person, because social media can really fuck up a whole house.
Oh yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? Like, think about it. You and your girl could be arguing right now. All John got to say is, "How you doing?" Access like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, fuck this nigga Tyrone. John about to take me out to eat tonight.
Yeah.
We broke up at 3:00. I'm at Roof Chris at 7:00.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that 20 or 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, you would figure things out.
Yeah.
We all have so much access to each other now. It's like things don't even. You got so many options. You're like, fuck you. I'm about to go over here and.
That's why I feel
that's scary, bro.
And not to say, like I said, women are gonna be women no matter what.
Women are cold.
That's why
and
I feel like
all the women, because they looking out here. They looking. I ain't gonna lie, man. I be looking like, damn.
But I feel like the women who come from a good home and with both their parents and all that, they kind of understand a little bit more of the principles and not jumping around.
No, I agree. Every woman ain't cheating and doing all that funny shit.
And not to say every woman who came from a different home is doing that. You know what I mean? But I do feel like
everybody
and
got
it's unfortunate
their own
we
way
all
of
haven't. And just like a male, if your father ain't in your life and it's just your mom, she can't control you. Tell you, so you gonna your chances. And I think it's the same with women and. They get off and do that, and they run with it. Versus like, nah, I grew up with my brothers and sisters and fam, and like I got principles. Like, yeah, I have fun with my girls, but I don't go out and show my ass like that. And I ain't trying to do the intention, even though that's more of a rare woman.
It's a weird time, man. And I pray for society, man, because I think when you experience love, it's a beautiful thing, you know. And when you really do find somebody you can really like lock in with and do fun shit with, and like that shit is like, I think love is more powerful than anything I've ever experienced in my life, because, you know, when you really care about somebody, you can really, 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 really like, you know, but for me, it's hard because I have to really, I'm a Libra. I have to balance. I got so much shit going on. I'm starting a doggy business. I got this podcast, big business going. I got Turo business going. I got the vending machine business. I got real estate. I got the barbershop. I'm touching so many different lanes. And in a relationship, I realize you have to really be committed and you have to treat it like a job. Because women move off of emotion. They don't move off of like money. You could buy her as many bags as you want, but a woman one time, she want to be at Costco, you know, grabbing some food. She want to be over at, you know, the lunch spot getting a little sandwich. She want to be at the gym with you. She want to do. So you got all that. You got to put in time, you know. And a lot of men, unfortunately, have to go work. I seen a girl on the internet talking about she wouldn't date a guy because if he had 9 to 5. I'm thinking like, well, how's he gonna buy you? You know what I mean? Like he got to be able to provide.
Stupidest shit I be seeing that.
Yeah,
I think a lot of them do that shit.
Shout out to all the hardworking men out there though. If you guys is grounded, man, keep fucking grounded. Don't let a woman make you feel like you got to go out here and go, you know, damn near put yourself in debt trying to.
You know how many surgeons make $300,000, $500,000, millions a year,
working 9 to 5.
9 to 5. You know, lawyers and judges like.
Yeah.
That's the world, bro. You know what I mean?
But so, like I said, social media got everybody thinking that when your boyfriend buy you a Breitling or a Rolex or, you know, an AP.
And then, too, who are you to say you deserve? What do you got going on?
Facts.
Oh, you own a business? Oh, you doing? Okay, then I'll shut up then. Yeah. Other than that, then chill out.
Yeah, and it's hard because I think about it. If a woman got a guy coming home handing her 100 racks a week, it's hard for, you know what I mean? Like, what's she gonna do?
Well, if she doing that, then I don't blame her. Turn
That's
up.
why I said women out here they winning. Women are out here winning right now
because
even
men
the rap
aren't
game.
doing
Look at the rap game. Who like Drake and 21 Savage put an album out like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, but like I'm hearing more about like Glorilla and everything. It's like women are winning right now. I'm not even hating. Like women are out here winning.
It's
heavy.
time.
If you got a good one by your side, like lock in, homie, because women are out here on fire, bro.
Man.
They on fire. It's scary. Like. You know, and it's hard as a man because like you might have a Rolls Royce and then it's like she could ride in that with you, but John got a jet, and then Frank got a fucking yacht, and then Tom got an island,
right,
and then you know what's name got a. It's just like there's so many levels to this shit. Like you'll lose your mind and you'll lose yourself trying to compete with this new world of what they call, you know, cool or dating or whatever's popping. You know what I mean? Like.
You see that shit driving Kanye crazy,
man.
You know, and I feel like even Kardashian, the Kim chick, I feel like she juiced him forever. She must whatever
cold,
she can get out of
cold,
him, right?
Man, she must got some put it in,
but then to kick him,
but she did it to every man though.
You know that probably did. Kanye already slow.
I don't think Kanye's slow.
I think
we ain't gonna say that.
Kanye already got. Everybody know Ye, right?
Yeah.
So. No, you know what? Let me.
I think Kanye's a go. I think Kanye's a go. I think he just.
Ye type crazy, but what crazy. Geniuses weren't crazy.
Yeah,
you know,
it's hard because I think that the Kims haven't produced anything out of their relationships that has been magnified as like, you know, in what situation have they had that
they finesse, dude, and they Ray J.
Look at Travis
Lamar
Scott.
Odom.
Travis Scott will never be the biggest artist. He'll never be as big as he was.
You know, because Drake.
No, like after that situation that happened out there, was it in Houston?
No, they don't care about that. That's under the water. You'll never be as big as you are because, for one, we've already had A$AP Rocky, right? But we rock with Travis, cool, all right. But we know Travis don't write. It's cool. Travis is kind of like a puppet. You know what I mean?
I like Travis,
a plant. I like Travis too.
I like Travis.
But come on, it's Drake, OVO. Come on.
Think Drake top dude?
Yeah, Drake top dude.
Drake top dude?
Drake done hit Kylie and the mom.
He hit both?
Come on. You ain't see the Revolt interview with Ye and he talked about it?
Wait.
He talked about when Drake hit
Kylie fucked Drake and Drake fucked the mom
everybody knew Drake been hit Kylie from, you know what I mean? Like he said it in the rhyme or some shit like hit Kylie back in the, you know what I mean?
Damn.
She was in the video on the she was in whatchamacallit's video party next door and all that. But yeah, Kanye
I seen on Drink Champs when he was talking about
he said he fucked the mom. Drake, come on, bro.
Damn.
So when you were lingering and all that. But I mean, shit. If I'm Travis, I'm still living my life. It's still legendary, you know. But it's like
Drake is the GOAT.
Everybody got that Drake cloud over him.
That nigga
like,
Drake is the GOAT. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, shout out to Drake. Like,
OVO.
That nigga is. Listen, man. If I'm with my woman and Drake walk in the room, I'm a fly ass nigga. But I'm gonna respect it if she walk off with that nigga Drake. I'm just gonna be like, fuck it. Like, what are you gonna say? It's Drake, my nigga. Like, I'm not about to take her to the bathroom and choke her out. Like, if Drake walk in the room,
but you know what though? No, that wouldn't happen because you're never gonna be with a woman in a nice setting like that who would ever dip off like that. Guys like us wouldn't.
Nah, for sure. But you,
I don't
put it past her though. If Drake walk in the room and she like,
but hey, you know what though? It could be your wife. Hey, it could be your wife. 30 years, Drake come in. People act different when certain. You be like, what the?
I'm gonna tell her. Hey, so you better go handle your business.
Right. You better go.
You better go handle your business.
Come back, bring that bread back.
Bring that check back.
Right.
Bring it back.
Hey, she get in that jet. You ain't never see her since, boy. She get turned up.
That's facts. I feel like Drake is a smooth, and this is no homo. Like, I think Drake type of nigga just flex because he can. Like, that nigga probably pull out some wine we ain't never heard of before.
Yeah.
You know he. Cause you don't really, I don't see Drake like flexing handbags and Louis, Gucci. He quiet with that shit.
He got too much money.
Yeah, so I'm saying, so he probably give your girl some shit like from France or, some shit with they never even had. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like Drake.
That nigga feature girl like that nigga feature girl like Santorini, Greece, grapes. Like, you know, we ain't never had. It's just that nigga.
Drake buying houses and condos for chicks and cars. I feel like Drake that kind of dude. Drake got chicks put up in apartments.
I know homo.
I'm that type. Hey, if I'm Drake, I'm on that same type shit. Like my women, I take.
That nigga ever get bored of? You know when
like
you
Future said, all my chicks got APs. They on. That's a whole type of understanding they on.
He said,
and that's real though too.
She ain't mine. Yeah, she for the streets.
Yeah.
I wonder if Drake, I wonder if Drake get bored though. Like, think about it. That nigga done hit the baddest in the world. That's kind of scary, fam.
The longs and all that.
Oh, I think he hit Serena too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, why is he salty though? Call that. Why even say all that? I didn't even like him.
He was going in. Yeah, I think Drake hit every. I think Drake hit everybody.
I feel like I was thinking that the other day. I'm like,
he hit everybody.
Do you get bored when you got a bunch of money? And I'm like, dude, there's always something to do.
It's Drake, bro. Like, I'm not even being funny. Like I said, if Drake hit my girl, I'd be mad.
Because if we get bored, all right, let's go to Dubai and then go do what we do out there. Like, and while we out there, we gonna get
everything. I think him and Chris Brown might be the coldest niggas in the game. Yeah. Chris Brown, Drake, and Usher. If they're around your girl, nigga, cancel. Call it good night.
Nah, yeah.
It's a wrap.
I don't know about Usher now. About 15, 20 years ago, Usher was Usher.
I think Usher still got it.
Usher still got it now, but not compared to these young bucks.
He still got it. I think Usher gonna take your girl.
And
these R&B niggas is cold, bro.
Usher gonna take a lot of these. Hey, we gonna show on our age, and Usher gonna take a lot of these folks' moms.
That's true too. Yeah. Think about it, bro. Like, that's why
Usher. Think about it, bro.
I don't even want that much power, bro.
We had the Usher album with the I can't even think of the. Remember that song that I do anything, everything.
I bump that shit to this day,
bro. I remember watching that video.
Girl say, ooh, ooh.
Hey, and everybody knew the rap part at the end.
Yeah. When your girl still playing with me, and he said, I was just bumping that shit like.
Don't change no tricks on with me.
Yeah. She likes it.
Shout out to Usher. Shout out to JD too, the pen game, because he was right. You know,
he a legend. Yeah, he go crazy.
But yeah, that was back in the day when you just couldn't. Everything's a demand now, right? Think about it. I could order food. I could pull a video up. Back then, you just can't watch. You gotta wait. Well, you gotta get home from school. Hope you catch 106 in Park and it come on. Right? And you like, man, you watch it, and then that was all we had. Think about it now. Now we go back and watch it. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. the access we have now to be able to do that.
I think so. Yes, I do believe that the barriers have been removed on what we. It reminded me like when I found out wrestling was fake, right? Like I found out wrestling was fake, and I was kind of like, "Fuck." But it's also, I think that we are learning that everything that we thought was like. Think about it, fam. Like, social media. Who would have ever thought you could just hop in a DM and talk to a celebrity? I remember I used to watch Smack DVDs when I was young, right? Like, I used to be like, damn, that nigga Fab is fly. Like, I mean, like, this was like 15 years ago. If I could just meet Fab, like, nigga, you can go on this nigga's Instagram right now and just talk to him today. So I think it's a good thing because it's allowed us to do things like this podcast. It's allowed us to do things like, you know, the world is so intertwined on data and technology.
And I think that's dope. But it's created so many superstars or famous people from the internet. And then how you were saying with the Fab situation, right? But now it's like if I seen Fab, I wouldn't be as like
hyped as you used to be when you were
because back then I just can't. You know, it's like, well, that's Taz. Yeah. I see it. Now Taz shows me when he gets in the car. And that goes back our conversation of showing everything. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's not. Well, how Taz is, he's famous. I don't go up to him. I knew his whole day. He showed him. He went to the thing. You know what I mean? I know it's like, I follow him. I've been following him for years. Like, I know, you know, he's at the show and the verse is like, damn, like, you see him, so you wonder back in the days, the Madonna days, and them classic movie stars, the Wesley Snipes of the world, when they used to go out in the paparazzi, and you know, and imagine all the stuff they got away with and sneaking off because you didn't have cameras and all that.
Yeah, there was a lot.
That was crazy.
A lot of things were going on, and they was getting away with it. And it seems like, you know, the world is in a space where they're like, you know, people are really, really, really like accessible at a drop of a dime.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And that's super crazy.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not the most. Anyone who know me know, like, I'm not the most talking on the phone type of guy, unless it's a woman. I could stay on the phone with the right woman for a couple hours and we'll talk about. But see, I'm so good at carrying conversation. That's why everybody used to do a podcast, because I could talk. Like, I'm long-winded with conversation. I talk about money, business. I could talk about, like, most niggas want to talk about, you know, I don't know what niggas talk about. I don't know what niggas people talking about. I know I'm talking when I'm with a lady. We talking about finances. We talking about business shit. We talking about real estate. We talking about how can we as a team or a unit, you know, elevate. I ain't talking about, I don't care about your Gucci bag. I don't care about your BBL. I don't care about your weave implants. I don't care about none of that shit. We can talk about that, but let's talk about some, you know, some equity and assets.
What are we gonna do to reach that upper level?
Yeah,
no pun
we not
intended,
talking about none of that shit. And I think that, you know, I can do that all day with a woman. You know what I'm saying? I love talking to women. You know what I'm saying? I love having a conversation with a woman because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, a man needs a woman to get a different perspective. Mm-hmm. You know, if you talk to niggas all day long, nigga, how you out here, nigga, ready to rob a bank and kill somebody.
Well, conversation, I don't know, texting's messed me up because sometimes my mom will call me and I don't feel like talking. Yeah, especially if I don't got my headphones. That's why I like my headphones.
I keep my headphones.
If I gotta be on the thing, I feel like but I can just text But luckily, I'm so happy I come from an older generation to where I can still have a conversation, whether it's with a homie and talk to you about something or a chick or whatever the case is. But you got to think about it. The newer generation, they don't even know how to break up with a chick. You just text them. But a lot of them don't have it. Think about it. It takes a lot to go, look, I need to sit down. This is how I'm feeling. They don't know how to do that. You're in a text error where you text, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I've been a part of that a little bit where you text something like, you know what, it's easy to just text some shit, but it's hard to sit down like, yo, if I'm like, Taz, like, bro, I ain't really fucking with you no more, bro. I'm doing da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I can text you that all day, but can I sit down with you as a man, look in your eyes and tell you how how I, you know, and you would respect it more, like, versus, damn, nigga just sent me a text, like, versus, like, yo, Taz, I'm going to do my own shop. I just want to sit down and talk to you know what I mean? Yeah. Versus nigga that text you know, so it's like
it really is crazy because you're right. Like, so the communication, the dialogue and the barriers have been removed. Like I said, a nigga call me, what's up, you call? Like, I ain't finna talk about nothing, like, because 9 times out of 10 people calling me, it's about some business shit, and we can just get to it, boom, by boom. Now, if it's my real estate phone, I got 2 phones. If it's a real estate phone, I'm answering, hello, this is Tasman Holloway, can I help you? Like, you know, I'm gonna talk to him and shit like that. But overall, like, nah, I'm not really on the phone. I don't really care to be on the phone talking with nobody because I think 9 times out of 10, you know, a text it amplifies right to the point what you need.
Yeah. What
you need a loan, here go a link. You need a haircut, here go a link. You want Turo? Here go a link.
Right.
You want to talk about anything? Here go a link. You know what I mean? I ain't got time to be doing. I mean, and it's cool. I'm not an operator, so you know what I'm saying. I'm not taking no phones in and all that. I don't got time because time is money, and you on the phone talking. A lot of people be asking some, rhetorical questions, like asking questions that are like very rectified on the internet when they're reaching out to you.
Yeah. And
you got to explain it to them and all that stuff, and then it can come off as you being rude. It's not me being rude. It's like, people got to read more. Like, just read.
Yeah, you got any cuts open? It's like, bro, I got a whole schedule. You can see if I got something booked or not, or appointment,
rocking, but we got some doing that too. Cats is booking appointments. Like, I don't even I'm really like a VIP barber. Like right now, you can't even get to me. I ain't rocking with everybody. I don't need your money. But people that have been rocking with me, let's keep rocking. But the people that be trying to hit me on because they barber out of town, I don't got time for it, bro.
Right.
You trying to call me, my barber's out of town, I ain't got it, bro.
Yeah, what they got to do with me? Man?
They ain't got to do with me. You know what I mean? You might want to go up to the other, you might see Miss Sun, because I might be in a meeting across town. I might be showing a house. I might be doing a Turo move. I might be over here on, I might be on the phone talking about something else. I'm not really dedicated to that. And I see people a lot of people they want to get to the spot and book the joint like the door. Like, bro, I'm not that kind of guy, bro. Like, and if you want it like that, then throw the note or higher. Cash talk and bullshit walk. I don't got time for it, bro.
Because you're catching me at an inconvenient time. I'm already doing all. You know what I mean?
Time no more. So it's over, and that was the whole point of me getting into everything I got into. I don't want to cut hair no more, bro. I don't even want to be like, I put my work in. I did it for like a decade. I put the work in for that shit, and I love the people that my solid cult following. They rock with me, and that's all that I need, bro. Like, I don't want no new clients, because 9 times out of 10, the way I am built in the barbershop industry, I can get a client out of there in 5 minutes. These new cats come along, they be feeling like, you cut me too fast. They want to dictate who I am. Like, bro, I seen a meme about a guy who owned a ship, right? Mm-hmm. And he brought out 3 mechanics. The first mechanic couldn't do the job. The second mechanic was going to charge too much. The third mechanic said, I'll go a little bit under the second bid, but I'm going to get it done really quick. The guy said, just get it fixed. We got to get the boat back on the road. The guy fixed the boat in like 30 seconds. Charged him $5,000 under the second bid. And he asked the guy, so what did you charge me? What did you charge me so much for? You did it really too fast, but it's working. The guy said, you're not paying me for the time. You're paying me for the years of experience.
Yeah.
You paying me because I was here to able to do my job, come in here and do it, knock it out in 5 minutes, and that's it, bro. You're done to talk about. You know what I'm saying? People will try to find, can you give me a discount? Like, no. You stop trying to find a loophole. Give me the money that I've worked hard for this experience. A lot of it's,
this is what you pay your lawyer so much for money for.
Jay-Z, bro.
My lawyer went in there and said 5 long words and not sitting, got me off. I paid him all that, but that's what he went to law school for, right? That's what, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro.
Facts. Niggas in the 5 minutes and I paid the 10 bands.
Like, think about if you go to Jay-Z right now and ask him how much a verse costs. What are you gonna tell you?
It's prices. He might not even tell you.
Nigga, I'm trying to tell you.
You can't.
That nigga might tell you 20 million.
Yeah. If you're serious, if you really 20, because I'm not even rapping right now, bro.
Bro, I got Ace of Spades deals. I got.
And I feel like Jay would say some shit like that. Like, see how serious? 100 million. You want to know? You got it. You know what I mean? So, but if you got that bread though, Mr. Beast, the dude on YouTube.
The YouTuber, like, over 100 million subscribers.
Right, he was talking a story, right? He said some rich
company tried to buy his YouTube channel.
No. He was saying some rich kid's dad called me, right?
Oh,
and wanted me to do a shout out.
Put him on FaceTime for 16 seconds. He made $200,000.
Yeah, he's free. I said no. He said, all right, 200, and then all right, shit, man, that's crazy. He
told the kid happy birthday on FaceTime.
Yes,
got 200 bands.
200 bands. Let's go.
Nigga, for a fucking FaceTime.
Come on.
If that ain't the essence of what life's about, man, get where they love you and grind till they know you.
And that's where I feel like that's where you can take this. If you can make a life out of that and lifestyle like these guys are doing in content, go do it. Because you make a way for your family, but don't abuse it. And that's just like with anything else. Have a shot, have tequila, have some alcohol. Nothing wrong with it. But once you start abusing it, cigarettes, vapes, whatever the case is, so everything plays its part, man. Once you start abusing shit, you can go downhill with it. You know what I mean?
That is true. I've been told, when I do kind of get around people, when I start kicking it, when I drink a lot. I drink like I can kill a whole bottle to myself.
See, and it's crazy though.
That's dangerous, right? It's dangerous. That's why I really don't drink like.
And that throw me off because I've only seen you drink maybe twice.
Bad. Nobody knows.
And that's because in here we've had a little shot.
Yeah, but when I drink, like I can kill that whole bottle you seen. I can kill that whole thing by myself.
The Jordan move.
by myself.
But how long for the whole? It's gonna take you the whole night, or
nah? I do that shit in like 3 hours, 2 hours. I just be talking to you,
just be
guzzling,
talking.
Guzzling, and it's bad because I'm not saying that in a bragful way. That's why I don't drink, because it's led to where I've like been really drunk, blacked out. You know, I done said a few things I didn't mean to say, and like, you know, or I've done something I was like, damn, you know, I was stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really drink like that because of that. Because I really do. I have a high tolerance for alcohol, but I have somebody be like, man, you could really drink a lot. Like I could take 4 shots and be done, and you could drink the whole bottle and function tomorrow like nothing never happened. I hop right up in the morning and go right to the gym,
ready to go. Yeah. And too, you know, your health too. You know, what I mean? And you a
it's
health
cool to
dude
drink,
too.
You know, I like wine. I might give me a little bottle of Stella Rose. You know, I like Stella Rose a lot.
Stella Rose, send that check, man, because my boy be showing y'all love, man. Send my boy that check, man.
Yeah, I like Stella Rose. I might give me a little bottle of that with some fish and call it a night. You know, I do like tequila though. I mean, but I gotta lay off the tequila, man, because my birthday, I think me and Shorty killed bottles of that Sincario.
I've been rocking with that Terramana, bro. That the Belisario,
tequila.
Terramana, the rocks.
I haven't had it yet.
You
I
had
had Kevin Hart shit. I mean LeBron shit. I haven't had Kevin
You
Hart.
always be drinking shit I ain't even heard of, like even the Jordan. I even the Kevin Hart. I still gotta get the Chris Rock alcohol. I'm talking about the Casamigos and the regular. You be like, I still got to get the
Casamigos. I was in Cabo off that Casamigos. This is before the.
You tried that DeLeon?
I've been on all that shit.
You like that's you.
I haven't had DeLeon yet.
You haven't had DeLeon Diddy shit?
No, I haven't had it yet.
Oh, you gotta support Diddy. You gotta try the DeLeon.
Yeah, lately I've been on my whiskey shit, and I was drinking a little. I've been on my whiskey shit, man.
With the Jack Daniels.
Nah, hell no. I'm on some high end shit, but I had Shorty making me some what that shit called? Them old fashions.
Oh, what's that? With the whiskey tea type?
That's the grown man shit. You throw the big ice cube in the mook, man. You throw a little You talking? You might have a cigar talking real estate portfolios and new build outs. You got, you know, you go get with a man, get him an old fashioned. You know, okay, cheers to drinks. You know, that's boss shit. You know, drink an old fashioned. You know what I'm saying? That's you get a big ass ice cube in that joint, man. You just really sipping it slow. You don't drink it fast. That's really like grown man player, laid back fly shit. You know what I mean?
Like the pinky ring kind of. Yeah, I see.
Drink some whiskey, man, and get your vibe right, man. And don't. The essence of it, man, is just move slow, move according, and move at a solid pace. Don't move fast, because, you know, like I said, I can drink a lot of tequila and be wasted. I can drink a little bit of whiskey and feel the same. I can feel more play and more like in my zone and vibe. You know what I mean? And that's what matters at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, you always want to be in your realm and be on point.
Yeah.
I can't be getting blacked out, and I don't black out like on some like. I'm not the type of guy. When I drink, I sit back and I start peeping everybody like, what's your motive? What you on? What you doing? I'm just analyzing everybody, and I start getting in my head a lot about everything that's going on.
And you got to be around like good people, especially to be comfortable enough to black
I
out,
don't drink with
because you got your jewelry, you got your keys.
I'm at the crib, bro. Like we at the spot. Like we really, I got everything's. We good. We in a good setting, but I'm so comfortable that I'm just gonna kill the bottle. Fuck it.
But you've been out to the club, right? And you've seen people black out.
Yeah.
And
you know
I feel for them, because it's like, bro.
You know what's crazy? Ask me the last time I went to the club. That's what's scary. I ain't been to the club in that long, bro. Years.
Yeah.
Years. I don't remember the last time I went. I was in Vegas, but we did family shit.
But like you had your run back in the day.
Yeah, I bought bottles and I was handing them.
I'm sure you seen hella motherfuckers pass out or them days when you go out on a Belltown and you and it's like, you know how dangerous that is. You know how many people woke up, your wallet's gone.
You know why drinking is so crazy? I remember like back in like 2016, 2015, I had threw a fat ass birthday party. Oh, I remember this one. It was years ago though. I threw a fat birthday party, and I rented a big ass limo, and I had everybody meet me at South Center at Joey's, and we hopped in this limo and we got faded. I'll never forget my boy Andre McCray. You know Andre McCray, don't you?
I'm sure if I see
McCray with the braids, the dreads. I mean, and he I remember he got drunk, man. He punched this glass, man, and like, you know, he cut his hand really bad. I remember like, damn, bro, like he smacked the big glass, man, like this. He just punched it out, you know, and slid up all this stuff. I'm thinking like, damn, you know what I mean? Like drinking could really have you, you know, out of it. And we had a good night that night. And shout out to Andre, but it was just like, damn, you know, like drinking, it really can't be bad.
I hadn't been piped up drinking. I'm like, you know what? And then my other conscience, because you know when you're drunk, but you got that conscience, that sober conscience, like Taz, you fucked up right now, bro. That conscience that's looking at you, I don't
want to sound like an alcoholic, but I love when that other part of me start talking. I'm like, yeah, nigga, you wasn't crazy. You was right. You know, so like.
What part though? The drunk part or the conscious part that's telling you like, nigga,
that's talking,
you
like,
wildin'.
When I get drunk, like I said, I go into like this little world. Like I become like, I'm watching everybody. I'm like in slow motion. I'm like, I could say whatever.
Yeah.
Now. And the other part in my head be like, nigga, you was right, nigga. And I'm watching everyone. And I'm peeping. I'm like, man, nigga, you corny. You're a lame. She's weak. Like I'm in my head thinking.
And the other nigga like, yeah, you right.
You right.
Nigga,
yeah, it was right.
That's
yeah.
that other voice be in you. Yeah,
scary, bro.
Yeah.
Because I shouldn't think like that because the sober mind doesn't allow you to get into that parallel of thoughts.
Well, and it goes so many dimensions, right? Because it can be on that. You seen niggas get tough when they drink, right, nigga? None of these niggas can.
Because the other part talking.
There's that nigga like, nah, these niggas. And I felt hard sometimes too drinking, like, and that could get you fucked up. And then too,
I get emotional now though.
Oh,
I be crying and shit. Too. Like, hey, don't take.
You start thinking about, and then too, and then on the flip side too, and then it could take you on some other shit. Nigga, you got that confidence. Then you walk in that motherfucker, you Bellevue pull up, pull the vet up.
Yep.
I'm feeling it. This the walk in the state. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like if Kim Kardashian was in that mug.
Yeah, I get really emotional on alcohol now. I've been, I done caught myself, crying and now I don't know. I'm like, my kids are getting old. I'm getting old. Like,
you gonna cry in the car, y'all.
And Shirley, you was crying. Like, I was crying. Like, she's like, yeah. Like, I'm like, did you record me? And she's like, nah. But yeah, bro, I really, because I think drinking is not good. If you have trauma, like, and you drink and like you're thinking about things like that's like
you're gonna be thinking about
depressing,
bro.
Or whatever you call it. You know what I mean?
But you know what's crazy though? Sometimes when you feel bad, you be wanting to drink. That's the weird. But even though it's not, recipes my grandmother or whatnot, and even though I'm not really a drinker, when I think of shit like that, you just be wanting to drink.
Yeah, drinking.
And just kind of.
If you're with your peoples and you're socially drinking in an environment and it's fun, it's calm, have fun, bro. Fuck it. Like if you go out of town with some people and y'all at an Airbnb and y'all just getting faded, that's so fun. Like I don't care what nobody says. Like those times are like the most memorable, enjoyable moments. Like when you got a group of your friends, y'all just getting faded, kicking it, beer, liquor, doing beer pong, enjoying life, man. Liquor is definitely a good atmosphere, but it does create arguing. It creates emotional time, and so you have just do it in moderation. Have fun with it. Don't do too much of it. Don't do too much of anything. Don't drink and drive. Don't do any of it because I'm not promoting liquor, but I do eventually want to start my own tequila line. Eventually I want to have my own tequila line. Because I love it that much, or come on my own wine. But I think I'm gonna do tequila.
Upper level tequila, upper level everything.
Yeah,
I know. You got it.
I want to come with like a dope ass name for it though. Like I want to do like an añejo and a reposado, and maybe even a blanco. But you know what I mean. But I really want to come with like a full work of. Oh, you can take it off of them.
See, it's coming on.
It's crazy. Yeah, my dude. Shout out to my boy. Yeah, we gonna be wrapping this up, man.
Y'all see Royce.
Shout out to my boy Royce, man. I named him out for Rolls Royce because we trying to get a Rolls Royce, man. We gonna get a Rolls Royce
on the way.
We gonna get a Royce, huh? We gonna get a Royce, baby. That's my little dude. Shout out to Royce, man. And it's Chopping It Up. This is episode 4. We got so much more to go. We're going to get more consistent now. You know what I'm saying? We just really, 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 really. I've been working on the back end of YouTube, getting everything get together. We are on Spotify, Apple. We're on a lot of the platforms, Google, Amazon. So make sure you guys are finding us on the spots, man, supporting us. Like these videos, comment. What do you guys want us to talk about? And, man, I'm working on getting us some celebrity guests in here, too. I had a little meet with somebody earlier. I'm trying to start getting us some big guests in here. Dave East was here like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
I missed him. Snoop Dogg finna be here soon, so I'm really trying. Like I said, don't think I'm not outside of here getting some shit done. I'm working. It's just we gonna get consistent. I'm still dropping videos on the regular day on the channel. We just hit 30,000 subscribers. Thank God for that. YouTube is hard. I don't know how to, push this shit harder than what I'm doing. I got a lot of people behind me. I got a manager, and it's hard. So. With everything I got going on, my goal is to get to 100K subscribers. I think that's when we're really gonna like take off to the next level. But we kicking it, man. We gonna, like I said, 1 brick a day will create the foundation that we need. And as long as you guys are rocking, watching the videos, liking them, comment, tell us what you want to see, what you want to hear. And we are working on getting some A-list names on here. I want to bring some heavy names on the channel, and we're gonna bring them in. Me, PT, gonna talk to them and just get vibes, man. So like I said, this is a small step to where we plan to go. The room is a space that we have now. We plan on eventually going into a bigger space. I want to build my own set. Like I want to build a Chopping It Up set. I want LED lights. I want like a whole thing. But you gotta start small. And PT talked to me about this. Like, man, just start small, bro, and build it up. So this is gonna be a forever thing with us. But we gotta start small, and we gotta work our way to get to the top. And We gonna do it, man.
And speaking of rooms, man, you need a house.
Oh yeah,
Holler my boy Taz.
I'll let your boy, man.
You know Taz sells houses. If you need to sell your house, holler at your boy Taz. If it's not the right time to buy a house in the market, it's fine. It's the right time to sell it then.
Yeah, holler at your boy, man. If you need a car, hit me on Turo. If you need a haircut, hit me Upper Level. If you need if you want to get on our podcast or if you guys want to get any advertised on the podcast, feel free to reach out to me. TasmanHouses@Windermere.com, or you can hit me on Instagram, Tasman Holloway. You can hit me on my other email, TasmanHolloway@gmail.
And in the near future, if you need them Frenchies, you can hit my boy.
Yeah, we're gonna be having the Frenchies coming out real soon. You know, we got a lot going on. We shout out to Brittany and shout out to my business partner. Shout out to everybody rocking with the campaign. Everybody rocking with Upper Level. Everybody rocking with Choppin It Up podcast. We just getting started. We got so much more to go and do and grow. And man, I appreciate PT. Shout out to my boy Keith. Man, he rocking with me as of now. He started this business with me in this thing, so I only feel it's right. I have to bring him in. I did have another guest that was gonna come on today. I was gonna bring Ant in today. Matter of fact, Pop. Anthony Curtis.
Okay.
I was gonna bring him in today, but we just keep missing each other. He got things coming up, so he'll be on the show soon. And like I said, we're gonna bring some heavy guests on here. I'm trying to go for Snoop Dogg if I can, man.
Hey, that'd be dope.
Yeah,
nephew.
I'm trying to get Snoop on here if I can.
You know he gonna want to smoke, man.
Yeah, that's cool. We gonna I'll take the fine for that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take the fine.
The whole building gonna be lit.
We working on some stuff right now, so we gonna get everything rocking, man. Just please rock with us and be with us, man, and support us and make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And make sure you turn your post notification bell on so you know when we are dropping new videos. And it's your boy Royce in the building too. It's my boy Keith, man. It's your boy. We out. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one, man. It's your boy.
Y'all be safe, man. Take care.
Be smooth.